welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. The day I actually filmed this was on Monday, Labor Day. We did decide to just stay home and have a relaxing but productive day at home. We had a bit of a crazy weekend and we were also dog sitting, so we did want to just spend this day at home and just catch up on some things around the house. So the first thing I did was make our bed and went downstairs to unload and load the dishwasher. Like I said, we did have quite the busy weekend on Saturday. Myself and one of my best friends and my sister-in-law took their daughters and myself to a local farm, and we picked sunflowers and we had some pizza from a food truck. So that was a really great day. And on Sunday, Evan actually had a race. If you guys don't know already, he does race super late models here in Maine competitively, and he did actually really well on Sunday, so I'm super proud of him. So it was just a very busy and long weekend, so it was nice just to stay home, sleep in a little bit, and get things done around the house. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish filling up the dishwasher here, and then afterwards go in and hand wash the pots and pans that didn't quite fit into the dishwasher. We did have quite the pile up of dishes that needed to be washed because, like I said, we had been gone pretty much all weekend and hadn't been really into our normal routine. We usually go ahead and load up the dishwasher at night, and then first thing in the morning we'll unload it so it will be ready for the rest of the day, and then we can just go ahead and fill it up throughout the day. But during the busy weekends, sometimes we get off that routine and it doesn't quite always happen like that. And if you've been on my channel for a while now, you know that we always used to hand wash our dishes. Our dishwasher is relatively new and we hadn't always had one because the dishwasher that originally came with this kitchen, which is another story for another time, but we did get a hand-me-down dishwasher that didn't end up working out, so we just never used it and just decided to hand wash our dishes for the past few years, and it worked fine for us. I found it actually to be very therapeutic. And well, Evan, he always used to do dishes when he lived with his parents, so he didn't mind that chore one bit. But we finally decided to get a dishwasher, and I must say it is a huge time saver, and we are really loving the easy pickup after dinner. I also wanted to note that this voiceover thing is very new to me. I'm still learning the ropes, but I do enjoy listening to other people's voiceovers when they are doing any type of cleaning videos. I find it very therapeutic to listen to other people's voices, and I also do feel like it gives you the chance to get to know the person on the other side of the camera, whereas when I just play music on my videos, you kind of miss that. So I would like to know in the comments below, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer me talking, or do you guys prefer just kind of relaxing, watching me clean and listening to music, or a mix of both? I can definitely try to balance it out as much as possible, but I would definitely like to know your thoughts in the comments below. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish drying these pans, and then I'm going to go ahead and eat breakfast. Evan cooked for me this morning, and he cooked toast and some eggs from our chickens, and we're just going to eat that before I go ahead and do some baking. So this morning I decided to go ahead and make some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. They are my absolute favorite to make in the fall time, so I'm looking up the recipe right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and crack a couple of eggs and mix in all the wet ingredients. So you'll need 2 eggs for this recipe and 1 stick of butter that I am going to slice up into cubes and mix that as well. So after I mix together the pumpkin puree, butter, and eggs, I am going to take a separate bowl and mix together the dry ingredients, which consists of 1 2/3 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to gradually pour the dry mixture into the wet mixture and then incorporate the chocolate chips at the end. I did spray the pan before scooping the batter into the pan, so I'm just going to separate all the batter into the little cups and then put it in the oven. And while those muffins are baking in the oven, I want to get out and get some fresh air, so I'm going to go check on the chickens, see if they laid any eggs yet today, and let them get in some free range time. We try to give them a few hours every day. Since we are home today, we did let them out for the majority of the day, so we would keep an eye on them. But normally on a work day, we'll let them out around 4 and they go into their coop by 8 p.m. on their own. So as you can see, we did take the muffins out of the oven already. They turned out amazing. They were so delicious. And the next clip is going to show me mopping Evan's office. We went to town organizing it and just decluttering and cleaning it. I already vacuumed, so just going to give these floors a good mopping. And I am using my brand new O-Cedar Spin Mop. It's the one that has 2 compartments, one for the clean water and one for the dirty water. And I am obsessed. I was a little suspicious about it at first, but I really love cleaning with it. So as you can see, we did get a late afternoon thunder shower. Honestly, it was much needed. It has been such a humid summer here in Maine, which honestly, you never know what the weather is going to be here in Maine, but I feel like it is pretty uncommon for it to be this humid all the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and start switching over the laundry, put that in the dryer, start a new load. These are just my work rags for work the next day, so I want to make sure those were clean and ready to go for Tuesday. Just going to sprinkle a little borax in the load. Feel like it gives it much of a deeper clean, and going to go ahead and start that load. So the last thing we're going to do in today's video is just start on dinner. Tonight we're going to have a HelloFresh meal, and it is the mozzarella stuffed caprese burgers. These were amazing. I don't even think I've ever had a bad HelloFresh meal. Their meals are healthy and just so filling, and honestly the perfect proportion for me and Evan. It's really nice not to have a bunch of leftovers just because I'm cooking for 2. So going to start on this dinner. We do HelloFresh pretty much every single week. It just really saves us so much time for meal prepping and just trying to figure out what new and exciting recipes to try out, because HelloFresh just gives you so many options. So right here I am just cutting up some potatoes. We're going to have potato wedges as a side, drizzling that with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and going to preheat that oven and throw them in when that is ready. So next we're going to go ahead and mix up the sauce. It's just a combination of mayonnaise, sour cream, as well as basil pesto. Just going to stir that all together, and then that will be what we put on our buns and on top of the burgers. So now I'm going to go ahead and form the patties. I already mixed them with a bit of salt and pepper as well as basil pesto. So I'm going to center the middle of the patties and just stuff them with mozzarella cheese, and then just make sure that the meat is covering the cheese once it is put in the center of it. I must say that I never really enjoyed cooking before I owned a home, but HelloFresh definitely made it easier to learn how to cook, try new recipes, and try new things. And I definitely love cracking open the windows in the summertime and watching my chickens outside just graze the grass and have some burgers grilling up on the stove. So just going to put those on the stovetop and then plate everything, and then we're good to eat. Hey guys, so that is it for today's video. I am going to finish up folding that laundry that I put in and just tidy up the kitchen a bit before bed and go hang out on the couch and just watch some TV for the rest of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.